Hey everybody, DJ J. Brandon here with Pioneer DJ, and I'm excited today. This is a happy hour, as you can see behind me, but not a normal happy hour. It's a happy hour the week before a big show. We're going to be in Atlantic City, New Jersey at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino starting on August 7th for DJX 2023. And what are we going to have there? We're going to have this. This is our brand new PLX-CRSS12. It's an analog digital hybrid turntable. Right now, I've got a regular piece of vinyl on it, and you see I have a tone arm, and it looks like a standard everyday record player, but it's not. And a lot of it comes down to this. The new Magbell clamp. This magnetically attaches to the spindle and the platter, turning it from an analog player, as you see right now, into a digital turntable. Now, what happens is, as I move the tone arm, this is now sending a signal through into Serato DJ Pro or Rekordbox DJ, and this is my new control surface. Up here in the top, the OLED screen lets me know what deck I'm on, what my tempo range is set at, and if I'm in digital or analog mode, simply by pressing this button. I'm in analog mode now because it lights up. By pressing it again, you see the word Serato. This tells me I'm in digital mode. Part of the utility menu is torque adjust. We've sort of went out and said, let's make this feel like any of three of the famous turntables of the past, so you can feel right at home on this. Down here at the bottom, you'll notice there's a bank of 4 buttons that are set up for scratch bank or hot cue or sampler. And you see those 2 buttons above it with hot cue and sampler. But this is MIDI mappable, so you can change these to whatever you would like to interact with Serato DJ Pro or Rekordbox DJ. A lot going on here. So at this time, what I want to do is hand this off to Drew Bach, our product planning manager. He's going to go into a lot more detail and deep dive the PLX-CRSS12. It's our first analog digital hybrid turntable. And again, you'll get to see it in full, use it, touch it, whatever you want to do next week if you're going to be in Atlantic City, New Jersey at DJX 2023. Drew, take it away.
Hi, this is Drew Bach, product planning manager here at Pioneer DJ USA, and we're here today to talk to you about the PLX-CRSS12. Now, the cross in CRSS12 stands for hybrid, as in digital analog hybrid turntable. This is the world's first turntable that allows you to seamlessly switch between Serato, Rekordbox, or real analog vinyl with a touch of a button. So, right now, the PLX-CRSS12 is set to digital vinyl, specifically Serato mode. However, if I put down the needle, switch to analog mode, as you can hear, it was just playing the real timecode signal from the vinyl. So another really cool feature is that even though it does have a USB cable that comes out of the back, the timecode signal comes out of the RCAs, the same place that your phono signal comes out of. So what that means is that no matter what, you never have an interruption in your timecode signal. You could basically hook these up in a club, even without connecting them to your computer, and they still work as a control tone for a Serato or Rekordbox. What's great about the fact that it's spitting out real timecode is I can unplug the USB cable from the unit, and it's still spitting out real timecode, which means that no matter what, I don't have to worry at all about disconnected cables or anything like that, because it's using the same RCA cables that you're already used to for playing timecode vinyl or real vinyl. The PLX-CRSS12 has a number of really useful pad modes as well. Basically, you have hot cue, you have stems, you have sampler, and then in Rekordbox, you have sample scratch, and in Serato, you have scratch bank, which effectively are the same thing in that they load up songs at a touch of a finger. So along with that, stems, you have all the most useful pad modes at your fingertips, regardless of what kind of mixer you're using. It's basically just like having an S11 with you on your turntable. And as I said, these pad modes match up in Serato Rekordbox with Scratch Bank being replaced by Sample Scratch. So basically, regardless of which software you're in, you don't have to make any compromises. Now, up at the top, you have the tempo range button, which lets you go between 8, 16, or 50%. As well, you have the world's first feature called step pitch. Basically, when you hit this, it changes the range to plus and minus 33%. And then it locks the pitch to chromatic step. Until you hit the next step. So if you're using the pitch fader to change the key, you can never hit a sour note. Up at the top, you have this OLED screen, which gives you tempo range, key, which deck you're controlling. You can switch between all 4 decks. So for S11 users, you can actually control the bottom 2 decks as well as the top 2. And then if I hold down this button, it actually puts me into the utility screen where I can adjust the torque between high, mid, and low. So basically more of a classic feel, PLX-1000, or comfortably in the middle. As well, I have LED brightness. And also if I want to do auto standby on or off or factory reset.
Magnets, how do they work?
How do they work indeed? So, right here we have the Magvel clamp, which is basically the secret sauce in the PLX-CRSS12. You'll notice, drops right on. This allows you to adjust the tension of your record, basically infinite spin backs, or super heavy tension, anything in between. You can even scratch with a slip mat. This also has the added benefit of having dampening material right here that actually makes it so if you're playing real vinyl, it acts basically like a hi-fi clamp. So if you put it down, it'll make it so your feedback is less susceptible to rumble or vibration, basically making it near impervious to feedback. And also, if you're not using it, or you have a spare, you can put it right in the corner, where it's also held down magnetically. Finally, we have a number of other little touches that make the overall package. We got the 3-way brake switch that allows you to adjust your brake speed. We got a motor off button with blinking indicator in case you've accidentally engaged it. We have a pop-up target light with the integrated strobe and target light all in one, integrated cable management, and the power supply has been changed to a switching power supply so there's no rumble or vibrations coming from the power supply internally, making it an incredible sounding turntable. It's not just the best DJ turntable on the market, it's the best sounding turntable on the market for DJs. So yeah, this has been Drew with Pioneer DJ USA. And yeah, really looking forward to seeing you at DJ Expo. Let's do the Q&A.